Hi everyone. I'm giving a flip through of this book, Tefillah Garden. Learn about 10 Women in Tanach, a Tefillah and Creativity Journal for teen girls. So I give a little bit of explanation here about how to use the book. So I recommend giving yourself an hour once or twice per week to just sit with this book and go through it. So I give you 10 women to learn about. So the first one is Sarah Imenu. Learn about Sarah Imenu and write about her strengths, her challenges, her life. And this is where you'd, write about it. So in a school setting, this is where the teacher would come in and, teach about Sarah Imenu and teach about her life. And that you would, teach whatever it is that is exciting to you. Homeschoolers, you can read in the Torah about her. There's a lot of in the Gemara about her, and there's also a lot of really good resources on Chabad.org. So this is where you would write about her. Reflection page. What does her name mean? In order for Sarah to achieve her greatness, what personality traits and midos did she need to have? What do you feel you have in common with Sarah Imenu? Okay, so there's no right or wrong answer. I guess there's a right or wrong answer for this one, but there's really no right or wrong answer for these. It's however you're connecting with Sarah. There's a create page. Hashem created you to be extremely beautiful. Remember when you were a child and you would create art without thinking whether or not it was good? Go back to that place of confidence, pick up a pencil, and draw yourself as Hashem sees you. I give a bit of just my own thoughts on Tefillah, called Words to Think About. This one says, what is Tefillah? Okay. Write or draw about anything that is on your mind. Express yourself. Then there's a journal page. Imagine you had a full day to spend with Sarah Imenu. What would you do together? What questions would you ask her? Here's a coloring page. And there's a quote here about her from the Torah, and something nice, pretty to color, think, reflect. You can do it with friends. You can do it, in quiet, listen to music, listen to a shiur, listen to an audio class. There's a lot of really good audio classes online. I saw one on aish.com about each woman, and Chabad.org has some really good ones also. Hakaras Hatov, which is recognizing the good. Hashem, thank you for. And then here's a tefillah page, words from my heart. Who is Hashem? Hashem, you are. And you write your thoughts, who Hashem is, talk to Hashem, but write it down. Okay? Then we go to the next one, Rivka Imenu. And it's the same kind of format, but it's different each one. So learn about Rivka Imenu, write about her kindness, her strength, her story. So that's where you would write about her, learn about her. Same kinds of questions as Sarah Imenu, but for Rivka. This create page is go outside, look at your window, sketch the nature that you see in Hashem's amazing world. Words to think about. And I give a little, some of my thoughts about Tefillah, connecting to Hashem. And then here's a journal page. I'll read it for you. Rivka Imenu is known to not have been influenced by her idolatrous surroundings. Like Rivka, think of a time when you did not get influenced by any negativity that was surrounding you, no matter how small it may seem. And that is where you can write your thoughts. Here is a coloring page with a beautiful quote from Shir HaShirim. It's also in a song. It's really beautiful. Hakaras Hatov page, and then a Words from My Heart page. This is your Tefillah page. And I'll just flip you through. That's pretty much the format of it. There's the woman you're learning about, the reflection questions, create page, my own thoughts for you to read through, writing page, journal page, coloring page, and Hakaras Hatov page, and a Tefillah page. And then we go to Leah Imenu. I'll just keep flipping you through so that you can see what it is inside. but it really was a beautiful book for me to write. It was very meaningful, and I really hope that it is meaningful for you as well. Helps you connect with Hashem, helps you connect more to Tanakh, to our Torah, and to yourself. Okay. That's the coloring page for Miriam. Talk to Hashem and tell him about your fears. And then we go to Tzipporah. Tzipporah was Moshe's wife. There is not much written about her, but there's so much about her. She's really, really special woman in Tanakh. Okay, coloring, Hakaras Hatov. Hashem, I see your kindness everywhere. And there you would write to Hashem whatever is in your heart. There's no right or wrong answer. This book is very open-ended. And I find that format to be open. And I find the open-ended format to be just a way for you to connect to yourself. You know, we're given a lot of information. The Torah has a lot of information. This is just you connecting to it, taking that information and connecting it to yourself. Here's Rachav. And Chana. Write a letter to Chana. Write a letter from Chana to yourself about the power of prayer. So you're going to take what you know about Chana and connect it and connect with it and think and make it, go back and make it your, like what you know about her, you're going to write it in here from her to you. What would she say to you? Knowing what you know about Chana, what would she say to you about prayer? And here's a quote about Chana, beautiful quote, and we know we get the Shmona Esrei from her, and how we daven with our lips. We move our lips, speaking quietly, whispering. We get that way of prayer from Chana. So, and we have Ruth. Very, very powerful Jewish woman. These are all really powerful Jewish women. Write a letter to Ruth, giving her chizuk, encouragement about her new life as a Jew. So knowing what you know about Ruth, what would you say to her? Just a way to connect to the beautiful women that we have, these strong women in the Torah, in Tanakh. What's on your mind? Write to Hashem about it. Keep writing until you have let it all out and have no more to say. Okay, then I have the open pages here. The next pages are for you to fill in. Pick any great woman and learn about her. You can pick your mother, your grandmother, a Rebbetzin, or another woman in Tanakh. And so that is where you will fill it in. And I have a coloring page. You can put your own quote. And I give you space for two women that you will pick. And words from my heart. And that is the end of this book. And I will put this video up on YouTube. And I hope that it brings you a lot of brachas. And it is almost Rosh Hashanah, so Shana Tova, Umetsuka, happy, healthy, sweet year. And all the best. Okay, bye.